Om Shanti. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Welcome to another Yoga Small Talk, and we continue with 7 minutes Bhagavad Gita a day. We are reading from chapter 4, the Yoga of the Division of Wisdom, and we're in the first part, the science of the avatar. We were reading from verses 7 and 8, in which Lord Krishna was explaining to Arjuna that the purpose of the arrival of the avatar, meaning the reason why the Lord takes on a form that humans can relate to and comes to this earth, is to re-establish the dharma that was lost. And in verse 8, he's giving us a little hint. He's saying, I am born in every age. So it didn't start now, and it will not end now. Yes, this yoga is now re-established when the Bhagavad Gita is given, but we know that by the long lapse of time, there is a likelihood that it will be lost again, and the Lord will need to come again, as it happened in the past. I am born in every age. It's not the first time, probably not the last, although it doesn't exempt us. We should still do our part to maintain our dharma, to maintain proper lineages, to maintain proper teachings, to make the world better. And there is a very, very beautiful description that relates to this that Swami Sivananda gave. It is in a very beautiful book called Sivananda, Biography of a Modern Sage, that was published by the Divine Life Society. And I want to read it to you. It says, Swami Sivananda was asked to the question, is unity of the world possible? Will there be an end? Will there be an end to wars? We always ask that. We see so much war and animosity, and we ask ourselves, will it ever end? So this devotee asked Swami Sivananda, the saint, will it ever end? Swamiji replied, Swami Sivananda answers, this is a world of duality. There will always be peace and war, good and evil, happiness and misery. You cannot have perfection in this imperfect world. Meaning there is no way to eradicate completely evil from this world, because as long as there is good, there will be evil. This is a world of duality. This is the nature of samsara. All you can do, now here is a message for us, but don't despair, don't say there is, okay, this is the situation, nothing I can do. Yes, you can do. Swami Sivananda is telling us, all that you can do, all that the various avatars of the Lord and the many saints and sages have done is to increase the number of pure men. Only their percentage has changed from time to time. What is Swami Sivananda telling us is exactly the words in the Bhagavad Gita. And I'll skip a little bit. Swami Sivananda is telling the only solution is for the individual to realize the Supreme, which gives supreme peace and perennial joy. Then you will realize that the world of duality does not exist in reality, and that it has only a relative existence. What is Swami Sivananda telling us here is exactly the words of the Bhagavad Gita. Lord Krishna is telling, for the protection of the good, the destruction of the wicked, and the establishment of righteousness, I am born in every age. There is a certain balance between good and evil. Balance. When the balance is shifted, whenever there is a decline in righteousness and rise in unrighteousness. You see, so in good situation we have a lot of righteousness, a little bit unrighteousness, natural. And then they equalize, and then, decline in righteousness, and rise in unrighteousness. The balance shifts. Then the Lord will manifest himself in the form of the avatar to reestablish righteousness and to protect the good. And Swami Sivananda tells us why it has to happen in every age, why the Lord is saying, I am born in every age. Because this is a world of duality, and whenever there is a balance between two things, the balance will sometimes go like this, sometimes go like that. It will need to be corrected. If you really want to be beyond all those things, transcend duality, exit samsara. Because while you're in samsara, the only thing that you can do is to strengthen the side of the righteous, so that the world will be a righteous place, a dharmic place, a sustainable place. But still, you will be living in a dual reality in which there is good and evil, and therefore there is war, and there are other atrocities. And it will happen in every age, because there is a balance. And this balance, every now and then, will shift and will need correction. Moreover, even the word of the Lord himself will be lost in long lapse of time. So it will need to be re-established again and again and again and again and again and again, because this is the world of duality, good and evil, and sometimes good has the upper hand, sometimes evil has the upper hand. Lord Krishna is telling to Arjuna, or Arjuna, you are still having a concept of duality. You are still living in a world of dualities. So be good, do good. Go do karma yoga. This will help the world, will make the world more dharmic, and will help you, will purify your mind so that you can come out of this whole movie. But as long as you are here, the only thing that we can do is increase purity. And this is how Swami Sivananda takes these verses and link them directly to us. This is our duty. If we want a sustainable world, we need to be dharmic. We need to sustain. Otherwise, evil will prevail and the rest will follow. How does this continue? We will see in the next video. Please join us. Om Shanti.